Hey guys, this is Jedi Scribe from TourHarbinger.com, and I thought I'd take you through the character creation process of Star Wars The Old Republic, a game I've been waiting for 3 years, and I'm a little bit excited to play. So, first off, you start off with choosing your faction. We have the Republic, which will be your caring, loving, snuggly Care Bear faction, and we have the Sith, which will be filled with all the 14-year-old boys that annoy you in Baron's chat. So, let's start off with the Sith and check out what they have. Welcome to the dark side of the Force. Here we have our four basic Sith classes. At level 10, you can choose between two advanced classes, and that's mirrored on the Republic side for a total of 16 classes. Now they're mirrored, so you're not going to get a completely new gameplay experience. Skill-wise and game mechanic-wise, you're going to get pretty much the same experience, but storyline-wise, you'll get a 100% original storyline, so that's pretty cool. And, of course, it means things will be decently balanced. Let's be honest, it would be 100% impossible to balance a game with 16 or 8 unique classes per se. So, anyway, let's start with the Sith Warrior. All these classes are based off a Star Wars fantasy, according to BioWare, and the Sith Warrior's fantasy is the Darth Maul, General Grievous fantasy, the big, tough Sith, with the heavy armor, basically. And then the Sith Inquisitor, that'd be more your scheming Emperor Palpatine, with the unlimited power and all that. And on the other advanced class would be more Darth Maul, Blade Master style. And then the Bounty Hunter, the badasses in a suit, would be like Jango Fett or Cad Bane, all the gadgets. And they're definitely more of a mercenary bent. If you want to be the guy on the outside, the Sith Empire, that'd be the class for you, I would think. I've actually spent some time playing the Bounty Hunter, and it was not a class I was planning to play at launch, but their storyline was unexpectedly interesting, and their abilities in the game were just fun. So I may have to give them a try after all. And then we have the Imperial Agent, which is as if you cross General Veers with James Bond. And yes, I know, unless you're a real Star Wars nerd, you have no idea who General Veers is. That's alright. When you're choosing between your classes, you can go up here, and you can read up on them a little bit. You have the equipment, their abilities, read about their advanced classes. For example, with the Imperial Agent, you can be an operative, and you can heal or do damage. And then you have blaster rifles, vibrator knives. Your armor is medium, resource energy. Or if you're a sniper, you're just pure damage. You can't heal at all. And you do have you're really more of a long range, take cover kind of class. Where the operative is more up close, and uses stealth a lot more. So that's that. And then combat roll. You read about that, and you can read about the story. And because it's BioWare, you can read for quite a long time with that. I mean, just look at all that. Seriously. Anyway, so that's the Sith. Now let's go ahead and pick one. Let's pick a Sith Inquisitor. Why not? Then next you choose your species, and each class has different options. They don't all have every race available, unfortunately. So you got the humans. I think we know what those are. The Twi'lek, quite popular. Likely to be the elves of Star Wars, I guess. But pretty cool. They're the most alien looking, really, or one of the most alien looking. And then the Red Attacky, very adventurous-like, very tribal. A lot of tattoos to pick from. fun. Zabrak. And the Sith themselves. I believe this is the first Star Wars game to ever have the Sith race available to play. So that's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and choose that. Pick your gender. No real difference game-wise. Whichever one you happen to like. And then this game does not have as many options as, say, an Aeon or one of those kind of games where the character appearance is one of the selling points of the game. But I will say that it has a lot more options than, say, World of Warcraft or Rift or Lord of the Rings Online. And those are, really what's competing against, I guess. So, you have 4 body types. You have small, you have normal, you have large and muscular, and you have, well, you have that. You have, I'll be kind and call it a samurai wrestler. You can lock it. Choose one you like, and you lock it so you won't accidentally change it later. They're numbered so you can remember what they are. You can write them down if you need to pause and come back to it later. Body type 2. And then a lot of different head styles. Just go through them all. I know some people are really into their appearances for their characters. Not that I'm calling you vain or anything. I know a lot of preview videos don't focus on this kind of thing. Especially for you role players out there, this is pretty important. And then we have scars. That one's kind of weird. But during the story parts of the game, you focus in on the character's face a lot, so no reason not to look a little different from everybody else. The complexion, which just be things like, shading of your face, or, oh no, oh, I spent too long. I will just go right on back into it, I guess. So server populations, they were all full, and many with queues during the weekend. It's lightened up a little bit since then. But that's what a beta is for, stress testing. Let's go back to where we were. Right. So anyway, where were we? Got different skin colors, different patterns. See this better this way, I guess. Oh, it's complexion. What am I doing? No tattoos? That's no fun, though. If you're racing and have tattoos and you choose not to, I think there's something wrong with you. It's a visually distinct thing to add to your character. This tattoo is not available on the Republic site Trelix. It's very Sith markings. I don't believe that one is available on the Republic site either. So there are some minor differences, even in the same races, depending on what faction you are. Especially when it comes to tattoos. And, get the eye colors. So that's good. Also, if you go back, let's go back. If you go back to the race, pick the Zabrak, they actually have different skin colors on the Sith faction than they do with the Republic. They have a lot more reds on this side. Red's not even an option if you go Republic, so. But the Republic has more browns, and even like black, like dark elf black, basically. So, I guess if you want to play Drizzt, then you're gonna have to go Republic. So that's all good. And where else? We'll see. Oh yeah, we have to go check out the Sith. Let's go with the female this time. She's pretty cool actually. Kind of cat-like, really. You have the same options though. You have the small, medium, large, and I guess big boned. Not quite as bad as the males, I suppose. And then many different heads. Some with head tentacle things, some without. Some more spiky than others. I've not had a chance to go through the female characters much yet. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's neat. Of course, every girl has to have jewelry, right? So. Oh, fancy. Shiny. Oh, they have a lot of cosmetics. Look at all that. Purple. That'll match quite a bit of the Sith Inquisitor outfits, actually. The thing with these character creators, even the games that don't delve too deeply into it, you can't help wanting to play the characters after you make them. But I've always been one of those people that can just spend hours on these. Every time you push the arrow button, there's a potential new character. You can't but get excited to go play it. That's how I feel. Man, they really have a lot of options for the hair. I don't think there were this many hair options for the male Sith. I'm not sure. Anyway, hair color. Oh. And skin color. So let's go check out the Republic side.